Welcome back to Detroit Pistons Me Off. Today on the show, we're talking about the Detroit Pistons in a very close and exciting game. They fall to the Washington Wizards 119 to 117. We're going to discuss a very competitive game for the Pistons, and they looked pretty solid overall and really gave the Wizards all they could handle without Bojan Bogdanovic, Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren, Killian Hayes. The list goes on and on. The Pistons were without half of their roster tonight, but they do deliver a very competitive ball game. No Hamidou Diallo tonight, as well as another player that was out with injury. And tonight we're going to look at Marvin Bagley, James Wiseman, Jaden Ivey, and Eugene Omoruyi. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. All looked very good in this one. Also, RJ Hampton made some nice plays. So overall, the Pistons played pretty well tonight, and we saw some production from their up-and-comers. First off, James Wiseman tonight, a very efficient 10 of 13 from the floor. He only had 2 personal fouls tonight after fouling out last game. Looked much better, very soft touch around the rim, had a jumper or two from the mid-range. Looked decent on the defensive end at times. Other times he looked kind of out of sorts. He's one of those guys, it's a bit frustrating sometimes to watch, but he definitely has the talent that is beginning to be tapped into, and somebody that can go out there and get 10 of 13 for 21 points. Only grabbed 5 rebounds. James Wiseman showing a little bit more on the passing game tonight with the 3 assists. Wiseman also had 2 blocks. Starting both bigs again tonight worked out much better in this one, as Marvin Bagley was 6 of 9 from the field, had 4 assists and 5 rebounds. The rebounding wasn't quite where I would like it to be, but offensively, the 2 bigs, the 2 young bigs showing what they can do in the interior. Now, moving on to Jaden Ivey, the star of the night for the Pistons. He shot the ball 20 times, hitting 9 of those, 3 for 6 from downtown, 5 of 6 from the line. Where he was most impressive was his playmaking ability. He had 12 assists tonight, so back-to-back games where he had double figures in assists, 13 last game and 12 tonight. Was a little better on the offensive end tonight, scoring 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 12 assists and 5 rebounds. Did have 5 personal fouls and 5 turnovers. He does struggle with at times. Now, first time I really got to see Eugene Omoruyi, whatever his name, however his name is pronounced. He looks very solid, kind of like a Isaiah Stewart light out there, a big-bodied 6'7", big-bodied guy. Really worked hard tonight. 5 of 11 from the field, leading the Pistons in rebounds in 22 minutes with 6. Came up with 15 big points in this one, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Played pretty solid overall, and it's nice to see somebody come in and step up. This game overall was a great opportunity for Jaden Ivey to be the man, to showcase his ability and lead the team, and he did very well down the stretch, making some big plays that almost got them the W tonight. Unfortunately, on the last tip in there, Beal was defended pretty well, missed the shot, but no box out on the weak side. Isaiah Livers has to do a better job. Wiseman did his job by coming over. He seemed to be a little bit late to come over and help with that. Isaiah Livers was also late to box out Gafford, Gafford gets to tip in as time expires, and the Pistons lose 119 to 117. But great to see Jaden Ivey and his playmaking ability. James Wiseman and Jaden Ivey continue to show better continuity, better meshing together as they were really working seamlessly tonight. Jaden Ivey really found Wiseman several times to get him the ball in positions where he was able to work, and that was very exciting to see. Marvin Bagley put in a solid effort, 6 of 9. So those 2 guys worked pretty good together tonight. There are some problems with floor spacing, obviously, when these 2 bigs are in the lineup. Neither one able to hit shots from the outside. Bagley missed both of his 3-point attempts tonight. Looking at the bottom of the standings right now, the Pistons have the worst record in the league, which I think that guarantees them a top 5 selection in the draft if they stay in this spot. So overall, in the tankathon situation, not a bad position for them to be there. 15 and 50 overall. It's been a rough season to watch, but we continue here on Detroit Pistons Me Off to cover the Pistons during the sunshine, during the rain, during the blizzard. We're here for you. Now, they are pretty much tied with the Rockets. They're also 15 and 49, and then the Spurs are 16 and 49. And with all the Pistons starters out, it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard for them to stay in this position if they want to. The Pistons have now lost 9 straight ball games. Detroit Piston fans, do me a solid, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to be reminded when my videos go live. And I'll see you next time on Detroit Piston Me Off.